honed and dreamed to shapes. Oh, and I feel like we're glowing, and we laugh in the face of fierce opposition. Yes, we're showing up to shine. This great team of ours, we're gonna let it shine. We're gonna let it shine. This great team of ours, yeah, we're gonna let it shine. This great team of ours, we're gonna let it shine. 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 Shine, shine. From pitch to life, we go for the lead. Keep shining bright, our story to tell. We'll shine, we'll rise, we'll make our way to the top. GRASSRUNNERS FC, where dreams never stop. Oh, and I feel like we're glowing, and we laugh in the face of fierce opposition. Yes, we're showing up to shine. This great team, we're gonna let it shine. We're gonna let this great team of ours, yeah, we're gonna let it shine. Let it this shine. Great team of ours, this great team, we're gonna let it shine. 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 Shine, shine. Woo! This great team of ours, we're gonna let it shine. This great team of ours, we're gonna let it shine. 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 Shine, shine. Glory, 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 GRASSRUNNERS. I'm proud to say I rose to play for GRASSRUNNERS. Football club ranks today, well honed and dreamed to shapes. Oh, and I feel like we're glowing, and we laugh in the face of fierce opposition. Yes, we're showing up to shine. This great team of ours, we're gonna let it shine. We're gonna let this great team of ours, yeah, we're gonna let it shine. This great team of ours, we're gonna let it shine. 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 Shine, shine. From pitch to life, we go for the lead. Keep shining bright, our story to tell. We're glowing, and we laugh in the face. Shine, let it 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 shine, shine, shine. Woo! This great team of ours, we're gonna let it shine. This great team of ours, we're gonna let it shine. 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 Shine, shine. Glory, 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 GRASSRUNNERS. I'm proud to say I rose to play for GRASSRUNNERS. Football club ranks today, well honed and dreamed to shapes. Oh,
Early Cup 2025-2026 season. Play Samuel Ademidara Kelechi Jana Ifechuku Kelechi Inya Abdullahi Usman Rahman and Ishokon completes the starting lineup of the DANNAZ FC in this game with the best of hope to see how the home side will get their best of results in this game. They lost in their opening fixture against the same GRASSRUNNERS away from home 2-1. And it's with the hope of seeing how they can just possibly upset for a better revenge. A 1 minute silence. A 1 minute silence. The car is so gentle, so rest. Rest and puff a piece as we get set for the match day 21 fixture. DANNAZ at home at the Maracana Stadium here in Lagos. Welcoming GRASSRUNNERS, who seems to be unstoppable and uncatchable at the moment. For the GRASSRUNNERS FC starting lineup for today's game, Shuaib is the trusted #1 choice goalkeeper who returns to the starting lineup, and it's going to be Mark alongside Isaac Onwuze in the starting lineup for today's game. Gafar in the middle, Bernard cracking out to see how they can just be able to fill up the best of gap and see Bernard as well is in the middle of here with Daniel, Michael and Evix. Lasizi and Abdullahi leads the attack for the GRASSRUNNERS FC side in this game. And we await the centre referee whistle to kickstart this game. Let's see how best it will be for this great contest. A big boost to see the DANNAZ FC returns back to play for the MD Cup after having enough time as well to give the best of expression from the TTC League. And it's to the best of time to see them return back to play from where they start from the MD Cup 2025-2026 season. Interesting to see how the loyal lyrics of the GRASSRUNNERS performed, and then we can now have the fixture kick-off and a referee as well. So familiar face will be in charge. It's the best of hope. There we'll have the start with Abdullahi. GRASSRUNNERS in the white and white shorts. Starts the joining of the match day 21 fixture on the brighter note. That's right. Having the arrival of the Major He's well known as Kapongo, watching this game live at the Maracana Stadium to motivate the boys for victory as well in this game. The arrival of the team manager of the GRASSRUNNERS FC side is as well part of the initiative and motivation for the boys as well to fill up what best of this game will be. Caleb Ayodele is dropped to bench for Abdulhamid Abdulaziz to be in goal for today's game. Pere is as well here to be part of the management to make sure you motivate the boys for the victory as well. Creeping out to see how the 90 minutes of this game surely will speak. It's really given out to encourage what the best of football surely will be DANNAZ as well will have their best of time in this game, returning back to play and see how they can just bounce back better to the end of this. Thank you very much. Humble man I've ever met from the media aspect is as well the media man broadcasting Christopher's game. On this live broadcast as well to showcase one of the best of law. Nothing much more needed for the GRASSRUNNERS FC side down the victory as well. So it's gone for a foul, and it's going to be for an advantage. DANNAZ FC way. Providing one of the best of football to see how they can just best up their game and see the best of feelings towards approaching one of the best of football. DANNAZ will go for goal from the direct free kick. That would be nothing to worry for good welcome of goalkeeper Shuaib. Another fantastic goalkeeper in goal representing the GRASSRUNNERS FC side. Shuaib taking the place of David Animashau in goal. But a perfect act of what football really speaks for the both sides. GRASSRUNNERS are gradually getting the hard try to as well get a perfect start in this game, allowing DANNAZ to have the ball possession in the advantage at the moment, moderating the hard try to football. It's really looking frustrating here at the Maracana Stadium here for the broadcast of this game due to the frustrating network which had not even been stable for the broadcast of this game. But nevertheless, we're trying everything possible to fix that right for viewers across the globe to have access to watch each match. With the run of attack that was almost close for the breakthrough. Fine save made there by goalkeeper Abdelaziz. That was almost close for the first breakthrough for the visitors in this game. Lassizi had really been on fire so far, getting every right stage of football, and he's still with a mindset of securing the best of result for the GRASSRUNNERS. We're live here in Lagos, Maracana Stadium to be precise, the home ground of the DANNAZ FC, campaigning from the MD Cup. Assistance now is to looking well for cross there from Onwoze, too high for Bernard, will be chased heavily by the defender, will have to overlap forward. But he's out of play, and I guess he's going for GRASSRUNNERS advantage. Rossi by center referee for a free kick on a foul on Bernard this time. Isaac will take the delivery of his set piece. Captain of the side for GRASSRUNNERS in this game. He's been captain, leading by example, and really been showing the leadership on the field of play and off the field as well. I wasn't going directly for goal himself, and nothing to worry. Abdelaziz in goal. The longer ball from Isaac Shamsuddin this time. Did not just get the right connection of ball. Captain of the side for the DANNAZ FC is Ifechukwu, operating from the middle of the area. It's been a frustrating network so far in this game, really looking not sure just to the best to broadcast this game live, but I must say it is still indulging one of the best of all. Crabbing out to another attack forward now for Lawrence to chase for GRASSRUNNERS FC side. They're hungry for goal. They've scored in every single game they played so far, both away and home this season, campaigning from the Henry Cup, and that's to show how ready they are as well to play from the third title of the Nigerian League. Talking of the Nationwide League One, both DANNAZ FC as well will play. In the Nationwide League One, the third title of the Nigerian League. Excellent done there by Lawrence. It's the foul seen by center referee, free kick given. It's been fantastic from the right wing position, operating from the middle of the area. It's been doing excellently well, trying to penetrate the back line of the DANNAZ in front. Still patiently waiting for the goal. It's the foul seen by referee, this time committed by Michael. Dramatic moment to see how best they can just be to. Thank you very much, Honorable Abdul Fatai, for the gift. Well appreciated. Sent back to the goalkeeper to restart with Abdulhamid Abdulaziz in goal, who had only been tested once from the strike of Lassizi, which was almost close for the GRASSRUNNERS breakthrough. No foul given on Gavara, referee waste play, and this is Onwonze now from the right hand side. Touch ball to Daniel, the playmaker from the middle, who had really been doing that dirty job of a better recovery for the GRASSRUNNERS FC side. Making perfect recovery of balls, an excellent recovery. Doing that dirty job since the departure of Otugo Chisholm. Daniel had been making that perfect recovery of ball with the support of Bernard, who is now playing in a different role in this game as a centre back, being paired alongside Mac. This is Michael in the middle of the area now. They're looking preciously to anticipate better and see how far they can just see their victory in this game to seal it up and go back home with another 3 points away from home. Quick reaction there from Shuaib, who did excellently well. That's a dangerous, heavy pass. It's Daniel for the challenge. Very lucky not to be booked by the centre referee this time. Captain of the side for free kick given in advantage of the home side. Shot on the right of a cut of pass this time, not rightly done. Good exchange of passes at the moment. This time to Daniel, who have to restart with Bernard. Encouraging to see the best hope of this game. Launchy heavily forward for Abdullahi to chase. Too much heavy for the centre forward. But didn't get the right call of the ball. Thank you very much, Honorable Abdul Fatai Olakunle, for the gift. Well acknowledged and received well. And this is the best way to motivate talent as well. And that's for the short free kick. Well intercepted. Now well caught by Michael, who loses out the ball possession cheaply. Return DANNAZ back to possession of ball, who swings the ball to the right hand side. Captured well by Isiak. Not still the right of pass there from the captain of the side, who quickly wants to feed Daniel as they keep losing out the ball possession cheaply this time. Encouraging well for the yet to test Shuaib in goal. Now run of attack for Abdullahi, who is only the main man up front now. He's only been supported by Lassizi. Abdullahi did well to still manage the ball possession. Run of attack. Abdullahi did well from the flank. But the perfect streaks did not locate Lassizi, and the late arrival of his own teammates wasted the effort from the centre forward. Mac. Lawrence. We start with Mac once again to Michael. Flip ball with a touch of ball. Not really the best of cut of ball there from Abdullahi, who was stopped by the DANNAZ FC centre back, not really given that kind of breathing space for the centre forward. It's been a matching order for Santi. He's the fourth official for today's game. We'll have to make sure Every act of this game is well signified to the center referee. Well, right back, who was at the right back, he's caught for another challenge from the DANNAZ FC player. It's been a mountain of pressure from both the right back and the left back of the GRASSRUNNERS FC side, who had really been doing excellently well to stop the run of attack of the DANNAZ FC in this game. Quarter of an hour played already. Still goalless as it stands. Still no goal to separate these two sides for the match day 21 fixture of the A-League Cup 2025-2026 season. From the Southwest Conference, where we have the order from the Northern Conference and as well the Southeast Conference. From the Southwest Conference of the A-League Cup 2025-2026 season, where it stands to be GRASSRUNNERS still sitting top of the table with 50 points. It is going to be for a call of referee will change the direction of a challenge, which is going for DANNAZ advantage. A call of a challenge is seen by center referee DANNAZ way from the right back. Next time is Samuel. We had a slight contact of ball. And nothing really serious on the right back, which seems to be okay to let play continue. It's been a frustrating flow of this broadcast due to the poor network of this Maracana Stadium. But we're trying everything possible to make sure we get it right set. For viewers across the world to as well have access to watch this game live on GRASSRUNNERS FC YouTube. It's been a frustrating 17 minutes of the broadcast of this game due to the frustrating network. We're trying everything possible to get it right for the broadcast of this game as well. Energy well installed by Daniel, who seems to be surprised with the referee decision. Free kick given, quickly taken by the DANNAZ. Ifechukwu unable to go past Lawrence. Furious reaction from the bench of the GRASSRUNNERS FC side wants Lawrence to quickly release the pass. The young talented players really trying to showcase his skill on the field of play as another talented player well discovered to take the place of Boluwatife. We departed Nigeria for a greener pasture outside Nigerian football yet to be disclosed. Be going for the GRASSRUNNERS FC side. The club president is as well here to motivate the boy for victory. He's been everywhere for the end matches involving GRASSRUNNERS both home and away. This is Ifechukwu for DANNAZ. We're starting well with Moise Oyegunle. Last man standing in the centre back row, Quadrijima. Moise once again. Decide to shoot from that range and is claiming for an handball from a long distance effort there from Ifechukwu Inya. Nothing to worry, goalkeeper Shuaibu is still having holiday in goal, which is still making him look better relieving goal. David is not the second choice goalkeeper for today's game, allowing Obina to be called. Travel with his squad to face DANNAZ in this game. That is a serious problem for DANNAZ. Player who is down alongside Lawrence for the GRASSRUNNERS FC side in pain. GRASSRUNNERS FC player as well. He's down injured at the moment. Lawrence, he's been fantastic in this game with his tackling on ball and ball movement. Showing a lot of skills and ball movement. Making it look easy for his own teammate to position themselves. Nothing really serious after being assisted by the center referee to lift Lawrence up and let play continue. Fair play will let play continue from the center referee after Lawrence confirmed 100% okay to let play continue. 20 minutes of football played already. Still no goal to separate these two sides for the match day 21 fixture. Strong with the ball there at the line. Another good cross this time. But Daniel, not really a bad thinking from the midfielder, who decided to just make that effort and decided to shoot for goal himself. What blocked by the defender of the DANNAZ FC. sure once again.
What's that? What's that?
DANNAZ are still making it look difficult at the moment for the GRASSRUNNERS FC side. They've not lost a single game in the year 2026 from this annual cup campaign, and that's to show they really mean business to finish well at the end of the season. They still remain top of the table with 50 points gathered so far. They've really been pushing up to encourage others who followed that there is a difference between business and pleasure. Both sides still patiently waiting for where the first goal of this game surely will come from. GRASSRUNNERS have been able to test Abdulhamid Abdulaziz once from last season's attempt. Shuaib had not really been seriously tested by the DANNAZ FC in this game, which most of the attempts had really been straight to the goalkeeper's hand. There is going to be a call of the medics on another player down at the moment for the DANNAZ FC. This time is Jana Tomko. Extra player down. Jawa. I didn't write Jama for me. Jamal is still being attended to by the medics of the team. I guess it's not something serious. Plenty of time to still play for the both side with 22 minutes of football already played. Jamal is still being attended to by DANNAZ FC medics. We're trying to confirm if there is going to be a serious call of attention. Enough time still being spent by the medics of the DANNAZ to attend to Jamal. This may just be the last taste of the game for the player who signaled to the head coach he's not 100% fit to continue this game, and they may have to look to their bench to possibly make some changes. But at the moment, the medics are still having the best of their time to make sure the player is okay before confirming if there is going to be any for assault. Now well delivered, and at the end it was just a wasteful attempt. It's really a sunny day live here at the Maracana Stadium. It's a hot weather, but nevertheless it's still more preferable to have this kind of weather than have a raining day. As it stands, way good to still improvise something. A jump this time by the ones they will have to make a perfect high jump. Strong one this time. Good exchange of passes, and once they did well with Michael. This is out of the ball position now for another attack, which might be deadly from the DANNAZ FC operating. Ifechukuna, captain of the side. Perfect ball sweeps in. Good clearance of ball. Bernard did well, and Isaac have to reflect another clearance with his right foot. Will have to manage that. Not just his usual foot. Excellently done. Well needed clearance is done this time, but Isaac will have to manage his right foot. And did well for that needed clearance from the wrong clearance of ball from Bernard, which hit his own teammates. Which was not rightly done. But Isaac will have to do the rest for the needed clearance with his right foot. 20 minutes to still play, plus one. The little stoppage time of this half-time will be still goalless. Goalkeeper have to come for the needed clearance. And I guess there is a last touch of ball there from Onze, which is going to be for DANNAZ FC's goal kick. Hope to have a stable network. It's really been frustrating in the last 10-15 minutes of the start of this game. Abdullahi with his heights, and that was just straight to goalkeeper Abdulhamid Abdulaziz, and that had nothing to worry. Jama had really had enough time well spent by the medics of the team to attend to, but I guess this may just be his last taste of the game as he's seriously stepping on his toes. That is just going to be his last taste of the game to surely make way for another fresh leg from the DANNAZ FC bench. Bernard this time now. Isiak, captain of the side for the GRASSRUNNERS FC side. Another challenge. Finally, referee would not be interested in pardoning Daniel for that challenge, as he will surely become the first player in this game to be booked by the center referee. No problem. Thank you very much. The challenge from Daniel surely will see him being put by a center referee. Become the first player to be put by the center referee in this game.
Daniel, no, take it easy.
Instruction there from the bench of the GRASSRUNNERS wants the flow and the aggressiveness there from Daniel to be reduced. He's already been booked by the center referee. Second yellow may seem off this game, so he needs to be more extra careful. He's one of their trusted midfielder in the middle of the area who had really been doing that dirty and deadly job. Talking of Daniel in the middle of the area, taking the place of Shizam, who departed for greener pasture. There is going to be a substitution to the injured Jamal. Daniel needs to just reduce his aggressiveness. He's one of the most reliable and consistent players in the middle of the area, taking a recovery of ball excellently done from the middle of the area. Being booked by the center referee now, we'll surely see him reduce the aggressiveness of ball and ball marking. Isaac did excellently well. That surely should be a foul. Referee not interested in putting that into pocket to book the offender this time. Finally, the substitution made is the introduction of Damilola Adebayo, takes the place of the injured Jamal. GRASSRUNNERS have been close twice to test goalkeeper Abdulhamid Abdulaziz from the meaningful attempt as well from Lasizi alongside Abdullahi. Finally, there is going to be a neat call of the medics of the GRASSRUNNERS to attend to Isaac down. Captain Fantastic, who had really been having enough time to overlap forward and to perfect recovery back to his normal position as a left back. Will be a big blow to see him off this game. Is as well one of the most reliable and consistent left back ever produced by the GRASSRUNNERS, since making him as a trusted man to be leading GRASSRUNNERS to the promised land. I guess it's not something really serious on the player down. Isaac should be okay. Free kick given. Sweeps in well! It's going to count for GRASSRUNNERS' advantage. It's a different man entirely who score. Perfect start into this game. With just less than 30 minutes, half an hour football played already. The third attempt and the breakthrough comes. Just sweeps that into the back of the net anyhow. They never mind how the ball goes into the net. What really matters most is the ball is found in the back of the net. The visitors now lead by goal to 0. For now, football played already. We cut off an hour to still play. And once they is the provider, then that kind of agility and potential to just strike from every available range. It was once they will provide, and Lawrence who sweeps it in perfectly well. Santi. Traumatizing to see what really comes out in this game. The ones they did excellently well, sweeps that wall. The ones the provider, Lawrence the finisher. They're counting on every moment like this, and every single game is approached with different tactics. There is still a lot to play for to the end of the season. The season is okay after being attended to and needs the approval of the center referee to let him in and let play continue. No foul call from referee, but each time it's a late call. Indulging one of the best of football and see how they can just solidize the best. We'll have to restart with Shuaib in goal. Shuaib have not really been tested so far. He's really been having much of a holiday in goal. I wonder what the reaction from the bench of the GRASSRUNNERS had really been so far in this game. Thank you very much, Rio Olashile, for the gift as well. Really encouraged with the way you've really been showing love, supporting the real time. Free kick given DANNAZ way with 12 minutes to still play, plus what a little stoppage time will be before half time. It's the match day 21 fixture of the early Cup 2025-2026 season, where DANNAZ are behind with a goal scored by Lawrence from a wall assist ball from Unwonse from the right wing position, who sweeps it perfectly well and sweeps well with a sliding ball into the back of the net by Lawrence. But might still manage to keep its composure. DANNAZ are desperate to bring this game back level before halftime. GRASSRUNNERS are not ready to concede. Pushing everything right into this game to possibly keep clean sheet back home and record another away victory. This is going to be their 9th consecutive win in a row, GRASSRUNNERS, if they get a win in this game as well. They've not lost a single game so far in the year 2026 from the Early Cup campaign, and they're really sending a big message to their opponents ahead of the Nationwide League One campaign. They see top of the table with 50 points. If they win this game, they will surely increase the point margin to 10 points. Kwara FA seat second on the log table, coming into this game with 43 points. And if GRASSRUNNERS win this game with 3 points plus their 50-point gather so far, will be 53 points to sit top of the table with 10-point difference, and 13 points over this team who sit third on the table, Sunshine Stars on the 19th side. There is going to be a caution. And the player will collide with Lasisi from the DANNAZ FC side. This time it's Moise Oyegule, which the centre referee have to give us part of a last warning, otherwise maybe booked by the centre referee for another challenge roughly done there by Moise. It is now finally won by the centre referee. Another challenge from Moise may surely see him being booked by the centre referee. Last warning sent, and is received well by the midfielder, who needs to be extra careful as well. Daniel from GRASSRUNNERS is the only player being booked so far in this game. Abdullahi did well. Toes out long to Isaac from the left hand side. The captain really having enough time to overlap forward from that left wing position. This is Lawrence, the goal scorer, separating these two sides. Sends it back to the captain of the side, who will have to restart with Cavaru. Mac have to overlap forward from that centre back position. Was sweeping to locate Abdullahi up front, what makes it easy for Abdelhamid Abdelaziz to catch. The height of the goalkeeper, a better advantage to win all area balls. And nothing to really worry the goalkeeper with a launch of mark attack. This is Ifechuku. Operating well from the middle of here as the captain of the DANNAZ FC in this game. No way to go past Bennant. Cleared out by Unwoze up to the sky. Head jump by Daniel, who is looking for where the ball lands. Unable to just have it right. Isaac is having every right and confidence to attack for this time around. It should be a yellow. The centre referee is not interested in putting that into pocket. Good run into space once again from Isaac. Steps up forward with confidence. The referee have really been having the best of time to give the hard trying to ball. Mark will have to launch another attack forward. This time unable to locate Lasisi up front. Not the best of ball launch this time by Mark, who is trying to fix his own teammate up front. We talk about the roll of free of confidence from Jose from the right hand side and Isaac from the left. The both right back and left back had really been having the best of confidence to overlap and attack forward to cause problem for the DANNAZ FC centre backs. 7 minutes more to still play, plus what the league to stoppage time of this half time will be. 7 minutes to still play, plus what the league to stoppage time will be before half time. One goal separating these two sides in advantage of the visitors. GRASSRUNNERS FC side will lead by goal to nil. Goal scored by a big mistake from goalkeeper, almost one gain, fumbled. That was almost a wrong clearance of ball from Abdelhamid Abdelaziz, who almost blamed himself. That was almost a costly and deadly mistake from the goalkeeper. Very lucky, he reacted quickly to the ball. That is such kind of opportunity Lasisi would never miss. So close to get himself the second goal and relieve the pressure to half time. The goalkeeper was very lucky, he reacted quickly to the mistake. Not really the best of clearance. Fine crossing to free header. Kelechuku in here. But I guess the flag was already raised. Nothing to really worry goalkeeper will welcome that despite the flag raised. Isaac had really been doing the energetic though of better recovery as a left back in this game. Go kick even with 5 minutes to still play. It's the match day 21 fixture of the NU League Cup 2025-2026 season, where DANNAZ returned back to play after missing almost 5 of their matches before now. We are still 5 minutes away to half time, plus what the latest stoppage time will be. Cavaro did well excellently from the middle. It's been a double man marking in the middle of the area. That should be for a call of a foul. It should be not a yellow card, but the referee once again is still not interested in showing another yellow card. For the official is sending vital information, but center referee not interested in welcoming that. Another call of the medics is needed on the player down at the moment for the GRASSRUNNERS FC side. After having a serious challenge from the DANNAZ FC player Raman Adishoko. It's a challenge on Michael. They're really not showing the lapses of Boluwatife absence in this game, adapting quickly to another style of play without the presence of the young talented midfielder who had paid his own due, paid his price for the GRASSRUNNERS FC side. And now given better opportunity for other players well discovered to showcase themselves to the world. How exceptional and talented they are as well to take the place of the young midfielder. I do compare his playing style and ability to the former German international Mesut Ozil. Launching another attack forward. Might have to settle for a throw. Playing another attack forward. Not still the best of war read. Now he's still really looking more disturbing at the moment. Encouraging display of football from the visitors in this game, who had really shown the hanged mind of seriousness to just get the victory, the 3 points away from home, and see how they can just get the job done. One goal still separating these two sides. There is going to be another call of the medics. It's still DANNAZ FC 0, GRASSRUNNERS FC 1. Goal scored by Lawrence in the 30th minute of this game, separating these two sides. We're live at the Maracana Stadium here in Lagos, the home ground of DANNAZ FC, campaigning from the NUD Cup 2025-2026 CZ. GRASSRUNNERS playing away from home, traveling all the way from Ikene, Ogun State to honor their matchday 21 fixture, where they still sit top of the table with 50 points. A win for them in this game as well will increase their margin to 53, increase their points over the team who sits second on the log table, Kwara FA, to 10 points. There's going to be another quick call of the medics on the player down at the moment for the GRASSRUNNERS FC side. Bernardi is the player down. He's been fantastic from that left back position and really been doing extremely well, being paired alongside Mark in the centre back row. Injury to Bernard at the moment will surely give instruction and opportunity for the two tacticians as well to have time to pass instruction to their boys. With 45 minutes of football played already, with little time to still play before half-time break. One goal still separating these two sides, scored by Lawrence in the 30th minute of this game. 45 minutes of action played already. Back now to give the best of time to operate well. Referee not interested in adding much more time to this halftime show. It's been a satisfied display of football from the both sides for the match day 21 fixture of the MD Cup 2025-2026 season live here at the Americana Stadium. It's DANNAZ FC 0, GRASSRUNNERS FC 1. We'll see you for the second 45 minutes and don't go anywhere. It's been an entertaining halftime display for the both sides, but the best side leads to halftime break by a long goal scored by Elvis Lawrence. 30th minute of this game, separating these two sides as they are looking for their 9th consecutive win in a row, the GRASSRUNNERS FC side. They remain uncatchable and unstoppable at the moment, and they've really been showing their dedication to be champion from the Southwest Conference of the MD Cup, where they sit top of the table with 50 points. And coming into this game, a victory for them will surely increase the margin to the team who will sit second on the log table with 10-point difference, and 13-point difference to the team who will sit third on the log table, Kwara FA. Kwara FA sits second on the log table, Sunshine Stars sit third on the log table as well. It is going to be 10-point difference to Kwara FA will sit second on the log table, and Sunshine Stars under 19 will sit third. 13 points will separate them. Halftime whistle already blown at the Americana Stadium for this match day 21 fixture. It's DANNAZ FC behind by a goal to 0. It was scored by Elvis Lawrence. Separating these two sides. 3-2 away.
We laugh in the face of fierce opposition. Yes, we're showing up to shine. This great team of ours, we're gonna let it shine. We're gonna let it shine. This great team of ours, yeah, we're gonna let it shine. This great team of ours, we're gonna let it shine. 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 Shine, shine. From pitch to life, we go for the lead. Keep shining.
22 fixture of the MD Cup season. The table topper will push out to see how best they will be to crack up away from home after having a decent performance at the Mobility Johnson Arena against Ikorodu City FA, where they defeated Ikorodu City FA by a long goal scored by Bolowa Fair. What's enough to claim them their 7th unbeaten run in a row. They're 2-2 in the first meeting, and the first leg of the meeting, and it's the second leg of the meeting between their first 2-3 previous matches before now. He's back in action, and he's back better to be in goal. A big push for all the coming to play towards this game to relieve them, preparing ahead of this game and knowing how important it is against a very good and well organized GRASSRUNNERS side. Will come into this to record their 8th win in a row. Real writing one of the best of hope to see how good it's going to be to re-strategize themselves and see what best it will be live here. Chance coming possibly for the first touch! Angelo with a perfect touch! Lack of communication there between the defender and his own goalkeeper. For the visitors, 1 goal up. And he's still that same man who missed that glorious moment against Ikorodu City FA, finds the back of the net with just less than 10 minutes. And it's Angelo who finds the breakthrough. Was unable to find the back of the net against Ikorodu City. Coming into this game with a mindset of having a big revenge from the first leg meeting of these two sides, where they lost 5 goals to 2 after one of their exceptional players missed from the sport kick, which was saved by this same Shuaib in goal for, was just from their first minute 4 attempts, which is still making the difference. Still by Lasizi. switching to Caesar to play from the left hand side. Pena, Gabar, control to Isaac. Control to Abdullah each time. Return to Gabar once again. They're keeping the ball possession in the advantage. They're really trying to play under pressure. And giving out one of the best of football tactics to do well. Lassisi caught them into act. He may wants to do it alone. Lassisi! And the post to the rescue. That was almost close. Makes that hit the post. That should have been Grasshrunners' second goal. The Church will have opportunity to come forward. Asia once again push for another promising attack to push this game back level before half time. Well, Isaac once again to the rescue. Still on Yehovah to shoot. Deflecting the ball. And just anyhow, Johnson FC and bring this game back level. It wasn't just a heavy strike. Fortunately, we'll bring out long ball this time from the season with a long throw. It's out by away from home against Quara FF from the Sapage. Godwin! That was a tundra strike, but was unlucky. The ball did not. Right to ball. Lunchtime high forward. And it's straight to the hands of Shuai. Have no problem to Oslo. The people are moving. Come and take over. Now there's another time to come forward. Fell low this time. The side to go for goal himself. GRASSRUNNERS FC side. A win for them in this game surely will make the difference of 10-point clear difference against the team who sits second. Shama this time. GRASSRUNNERS team, been well recognized globally. They are players you can surely break banks from GRASSRUNNERS. Goalkeeper almost fumbled that is going. It's still the scoreline. We all had through half time. Still being separating these two sides. No flag is off now. Angelo 1-1 on the bridge of hat-trick. Unselfish. Lassisi score. Some players in the world who have decided to go for goal. But Angelo decided not to be selfish. Release that for Lassisi to be part of the goal scorer. And makes it easy to find the back of the net. Dispatch that into the back of the net as right. And you have to give that credit to Angelo for that humanity of love to play as a team. A 2-goal margin come back. Alright. Owens this time. When cross the lever. Really flattened up to see how they will surely end the season as they're preparing for the National League when the total the Nigeria. Just to make it more! Feel the reaction from the head coach as well, who are already celebrating. I ended to go in disbelief. That should have been GRASSRUNNERS fourth goal of the night. But I have to applaud each player for that reaction as well. Thank you very much. The last time show the best support for the talking saints. And that's each time from the center referee visual. Enough is enough. 8 consecutive win in a row. 22 fixture of the Cup 2025-2026 season. The table topper will push out to see how best they will be to crack up away from home after having a decent performance at the Mobility Johnson Arena against Ikorodu City FA, where they defeated Ikorodu City FA by long goal scored by Boloatife. What's enough to claim them their 7th unbeaten run in a row. They're 2-2 in the first meeting and the first leg of the meeting, and in the second leg of the meeting between their fourth 2-3 previous matches before now. He's back in action and he's back better to be in goal. A big push for them coming to play towards this game to relieve them, preparing ahead of this game and knowing how important it is against a A very good and well organized GRASSRUNNERS FC side will come into this to record their 8th win in a row. Really inviting one of the best of hope to see how good it's going to be to re-strategize themselves and see what best it will be like there. Chance coming possibly for the first start! Angelo with a perfect touch! Lack of communication there between the defender and his own goalkeeper. For the visitors, 1 goal up. And he's still that same man who missed that glorious moment against Ikorodu City FA, finds the back of the net with just less than 10 minutes. And it's Angelo who finds the breakthrough. Was unable to find the back of the net against Ikorodu City. Coming into this game with a mindset of having a big revenge from the first leg meeting of these two sides where they lost 5 goals to 2 after one of their exceptional players missed from the sport kick, which was saved by this same Shuaib in goal for was just from their first minute 4 attempts, which is still making the difference. Still by Lasizi. Lasizi to play from the left-hand side. Pena. Kaparu. Control to Isaac. Control to Abdullah each time. It's to Gavar once again. They're keeping the ball possession in the advantage. They're really trying to play under pressure. And giving out one of the best of football tactics to do well. Lasizi caught them into act. He may want to do it alone. Lasizi! And the post to the rescue. That was almost close. Makes that hits the post. That should have been GRASSRUNNERS second goal. The judge will have opportunity to come forward. Asia once again push for another promising attack to push this game back level before half time. Well, Isaac once again to the rescue. Still on Yehovah to shoot. Deflecting the ball and just. Push for a point. GRASSRUNNERS will do everything possible to add to the margin in this game and see how they can increase the goal to cement their place for another 3 points away from home. Chiku had been fantastic in the middle of the area for DANNAZ as the captain of the side. Unable to significantly and single-handedly take role and charge in the middle of the area to penetrate the back line of the GRASSRUNNERS in this game. Shab had only been tested once in a serious way all through half-time, as we have another second 45 minutes for the young talented goalkeeper as well to showcase himself to the world how good and trusted he is in goal to be the #1 choice goalkeeper for GRASSRUNNERS every of their matches. It's been a sunny afternoon, now it's tracks to evening here at the Maracana Stadium here in Lagos. The players will have to try everything possible to adapt to the weather and fill up another 45 minutes to play under this hot sun. Seems to be having any cools approaching evening. Wrong direction and positioning of ball from the centre forward. We second on the highest goal scorer lead with 15 goals. Following the Shovel Select's top scorer Habib Adewuse with 18 goals. Followed by Abdullahi, who has scored 15 goals so far this season. Pushing head to just meet up Habib Adewuse, who is still topping the highest goal scorer chart. He left Shovel Select to play outside, to continue his football career outside Nigerian football. Talking of Habib Adewuse. Good win of ball this time from Ife Oluwa, release for Abdullahi. Still too much for the centre forward to chase. Caught well by Gavaru. Keep the ball this time. Touched well by Gavaru. Dazzle up into space. Abdullahi would need extra training to return himself back to normal position of a deadly striker well known to. Sure, really coordinating his full-back line in this game, not to put himself under pressure. There is a player in pain at the moment for the GRASSRUNNERS FC side. I guess it's Abdullahi. There's going to be a call of the medics on the player down for the GRASSRUNNERS FC side, Abdullahi. Here's DANNAZ FC at home welcoming GRASSRUNNERS FC side for the matchday 21 fixture of the NUT Cup 2025-2026 season. DANNAZ are behind, surprisingly, by goal 2-0. Not forgetting the first meeting of these two sides from the NUT Cup as well ended in favor of the GRASSRUNNERS FC side, which defeated DANNAZ by 2-1 at the Remo Star Stadium in Ikene. The second leg of the meeting of these two sides now. The table topper GRASSRUNNERS FC side leads by goal 2-0. Goal scored by Lawrence in the 30th minute of this game, separating these two sides. It's been an activeness of show from the touchline. From a well-known centre referee who is officiating the second half of Nigerian football, Santi as well. He's here to acknowledge the best of approval. Abdullahi is still the player down at the moment for the GRASSRUNNERS FC side. The centre forward had really been struggling to play up front so far in this game. Still patiently waiting for the 16th of the season. Thank you very much for the fans who had really shared gifts of this live TikTok as well to motivate for more. I guess it's not something serious on the centre forward who seems to be down at the moment. It's from the bench of the DANNAZ as well, from the bench of the GRASSRUNNERS FC side. I'm still carefully watching these. This may be the last taste of the game for the centre forward, who seems to be 100% free to continue this game. It's been stretched by the medics of the GRASSRUNNERS FC side, which the coach will have to look to the bench to possibly make some changes. This may be the last taste of the game for the centre forward. GRASSRUNNERS may need to make the changes. The main just be needs to look to the bench of the GRASSRUNNERS to make changes. It's going to be the introduction of Suleiman any moment from now to take the place of Abdullahi. Play will continue despite the time was spent by the medics of the GRASSRUNNERS to attend to Abdullahi, who seems to be down at the moment. It's part of the admin of the GRASSRUNNERS FC side. Reflecting to see what the positive changes will surely be for the GRASSRUNNERS FC side, introducing Suleiman up front to finish this game as a centre forward. DANNAZ are still desperate to attack forward in search for the equaliser. Not the best communication of ball between Lawrence and Ifeoluwa, who misses out the touch of ball. Touching to space to restart with his back line. Moise this time. Finally, the substitution of Suleiman is ready. He will finish as a centre forward in this game to take the place of the injured Abdullahi, who will still be carefully attended to by the medics of the team. Suleiman introduced finally to finish this game as a centre forward to take the place of the injured Abdullahi, who will finish this game on the bench. Hopefully it's not something serious on the centre forward. Surely should be available for the next game on their home ground. They will play the next game at the Remo Star Stadium, where they are temporarily using at the moment as their home ground, campaigning from the NUD Cup, as they are as well preparing for the third tie of the Nigerian League, talking of the Nationwide League 1. Running to space now from Lasizi from the right hand side. It's stopped well by the defender, who will have to make that vital interception. Sabiu.
Shama, push up. Man.
It's been well assisted by some of the management of the GRASSRUNNERS to stretch Abdullahi off these feet to let play continue. Dramatic moment it had been, both sides really having a struggling second half display. Quite different from the way they have the best of opportunity to attack all through half time. Ten-minute play to the start of the second half.
Push up.
With still plenty of time to play. It's still the one goal scored all through half time in the 30th minute of this game, separating these two sides. Free kick DANNAZ way. Behind to space. This time chased by Guevara, after returns back to his own teammates. He's cleared out for a throw. DANNAZ FC's advantage. Restarting with his own back line. Time really counting. With 10 minutes play so far to the start of the second half, GRASSRUNNERS are still holding the advantage, scored in the 30th minute of this game, separating these two sides. Lawrence goal in the 30th minute of this game, separating these two sides. We're live here at the Maracana Stadium here in Lagos, home ground of the DANNAZ FC for the matchday 21 fixture of the NUD Cup 2025-2026 season, involving DANNAZ at home. Welcoming GRASSRUNNERS FC side will still lead this game by goal to nil. Goal scorer Lawrence. It's caught well by the assistant referee flag for an offside. A yellow card is shown by center referee. It's a silly yellow card received this time. Jagoban is as well joining this live TikTok. Another big man, the media aspect of Nigerian football, who always broadcast the second title of the Nigerian football with spotlight.
That's it.
There's another big man from the media industry of Nigerian football, making sure they broadcast every single game involving the second title of the Nigerian football. DANNAZ FC are looking to bench to possibly make some changes any moment from now as well. But before that, play will continue for DANNAZ FC free kick. It's still DANNAZ FC 0, GRASSRUNNERS FC 1. Goal scored by Lawrence, separating these two sides for the match day 21 fixture of the MD Cup 2025-2026 season. DANNAZ FC welcoming the table topper, who are still cementing their place top of the table with 50 points before coming into this game. If they win this game now, they increase their margin, where the team will sit second on the log table, Kwara FA, with 10 points, and the team will sit third on the log table, Sunshine Stars under 19, to 13 points. 53 points it will be if it ends this way, and they surely will record their 9th consecutive win in a row from this MD Cup campaign. They defeated Ikorodu City away from home here in Lagos for a different location, live at the Mobolaji Johnson Arena from the match day 19 fixture. Defeated Imperial as well before returning back home, and now coming to play their match day 21 fixture against DANNAZ FC. It's the second leg of the meeting of these two sides after the first meeting. Still hands in favor of the GRASSRUNNERS FC side at the Remo Star Stadium in Ikenne, 2-1. The second leg of this fixture now, it's still the table topper will lead this game with 60 minutes of football played, an hour of football played already. This may be desperate for goal number 2. Last season did not have the best control of the ball. Feel the reaction from the team manager of the GRASSRUNNERS in disbelief. Last season did not cut that well. That was another promising attack. Lawrence, the goal scorer, on the verge of scoring brace this time. Attractively strike this time, disappointing one. And it's scared it's going to be given for GRASSRUNNERS FC's corner. There is another counting moment and a beautiful chance once again for Lawrence. The latest strike and make a quick recovery there from the DANNAZ FC. Will have to recover quickly back to their normal position for the vital interception of ball. GRASSRUNNERS FC's corner. Michael to take the delivery of these. To Ahin. It's out for a goal kick. Lawrence goal in the 30th minute of this game. So giving them the best of opportunity to cement their 3-point again. They're yet to record the defeat so far from the year 2026. They've not lost a single game this year, 2026. The GRASSRUNNERS FC side. They've won every other single game away from home and home as well. Recording 100% victory both home and away this season since the start of the year 2026.
Come on, watch your hand, you.
But still matches to be played before the end of the season. But how it ends, it's a long and a better difference of margin separating the team who sit second and log following GRASSRUNNERS FC side. Another big win it will be, a disappointing defeat it will be for DANNAZ to return back to Youth League after time of break, not really being present for the 5-6 matches before now, before returning back after not really having the best of outing as well from the TCC League, returning themselves back to continue from where they stopped from the Henry Cup. It's still a defeat on their home soil to the table topper, who are still leading this game by goal to nil. It's been a comfortable halftime display from the visitors in this game. And they will have to say a big thank you to Lawrence Strike in the 30th minute of this game, separating these two sides. DANNAZ are still not losing hope to possibly shock the heart of the GRASSRUNNERS to possibly pull this game back level, if it could. It's a challenge sealed by a referee from Mark this time to become the third player of the GRASSRUNNERS to be booked by the referee in this game. After Daniel alongside Lawrence booked earlier by the center referee, Mark as well will join the players of the GRASSRUNNERS to become the third player to be booked by the center referee in this game. Finally, referee shows Mark a yellow card, and DANNAZ will have an opportunity from the Seppi's responsibility. Free kick in a promising range. They have cadre numbers of players surrounding the ball to take the responsibility of this free kick. In the range to possibly test Shuaib in goal, who have not really been called to action so far from the start of the second half of this game. DANNAZ will have a big responsibility from the Seppi's. With 65 minutes of football played already. DANNAZ with another responsibility from the Seppi's to possibly test Shuaib in goal, as the margin still widely open to possibly fight for a point, which GRASSRUNNERS will surely not be interested in welcoming. Free kick in a deadly position now for DANNAZ to strike for goal. He decides to go for goal himself, nothing to worry Shuaib in goal. Bernard had been fantastic all through his playing time, all through half time. Didn't have the best of time to finish this game to a slight injury. And makes way for the introduction of Shama to take the place, to be paired alongside Mark in the centre back row. Gavar as a challenge, central referee not really satisfied with. Costly hacked a ball there from Michael. They still pushing with a hope, 2 hats to the tally this time. We'll have to restart with Shamal in the centre back. Finish this game from a different position. It's well known to play as a right back, but in this game he's playing from a different role to be playing as a centre back, to be paired alongside Mark in the centre back role for GRASSRUNNERS in this game. This is Gavaru. We're starting with Shama. Shama is taking the place of the injured Bernard. I guess it's not really something serious on Bernard. Will surely be available for the next game on Tuesday at the Remo Star Stadium. Shama streams another long ball for Lawrence to chase. It's support by Ifeoluwa, fits down to Lawrence. Lazy and perfect! Michael! There was another promising run. The set piece was brilliant. Good touch of football once again. And the strike this time around goes wide. There is a need of stretch there from goalkeeper Abdulhamid Abdulaziz to make sure the ball is not going directly into the back of the net. Good exchange of passes. One touch of football once again from the GRASSRUNNERS FC side. Well determined. And the last strike was done by Michael, who have to test goalkeeper. But this time around goes wide. Abdullah should be okay for the next game at home. He's off this game due to a slight injury. So it makes way for Suleiman introduction up front. Perfect right. With height right of all, really looking too much encouraging for the tabletopper, who seems to be uncatchable at the moment. They're setting a big record for themselves. They're yet to lose a single game. So far from the start of the year 2026, they've never recorded a defeat from this NUD Cup in the year 2026 commencement. How long will it take them to taste defeat? Or they hence the season of the year 2026 to finish the NUD Cup war? The defender have to settle for a throw from the threat of run from Lasizi. Isaac, who takes this throw, is the captain of the side. On the best ball control there from Lasizi. Tian as well is joining this live. There's a big man, a big photojournalist everywhere to cover grassroots football. As well a big name in the middle aspect of Nigerian football, most especially from the grassroots team. You see him with Dino, you see him with Impere, you see him with different teams. To make sure. No challenge of foul saved by a referee, but the late call will surely see another player to be booked by the central referee from the GRASSRUNNERS FC side. The newly introduced player, Shamal, is been booked to become the fourth player of the GRASSRUNNERS to be booked by the central referee in this game. Shama not really satisfied with the referee decision, but at the end it's surely going to still stand. 17 minutes of football playing live here at the Maracana Stadium here in Lagos. Achegule to be precise. The home ground of the DANNAZ campaigning for the NUD Cup 2025-2026 season. Where it's still DANNAZ nil. GRASSRUNNERS FC 1, goal scored by Lawrence in the 30th minute of this game, separating these two sides. The home side are still struggling up front in this game to have the breakthrough. Shoaib really coordinating his full-back line to make sure he keep the clean sheet back home. Just straight to the hands of Shoaib, who had no problem to welcome that with joy. It's been an encouraging display of football all through. DANNAZ had only had a shot on target in the second half of this game. Another yellow card is shown to become the second player of DANNAZ FC as well to be booked by the center referee in this game. It's a sunny evening here at the Maracana Stadium in Lagos. But nevertheless, it's still more preferable to have this kind of weather. Tian photographer. Another big man from the mini aspect of Nigerian football, in charge of all photo actions. Shaman will take the responsibility of these. Not rightly sent forward. Lawrence in a change position to shoot. There were options for him to release down the pass, but decides to go for glory himself. Not really the best of attack. Makes our attempt easy for goalkeeper Abdulhamid. A quick call of the medics of the both teams is needed. DANNAZ FC player down alongside Lawrence. It's the man who scored the goal for now, separating these two sides. And they still maintaining the stance of the victory, which surely should be enough to claim another victory away from home. The players are okay after being attended to by the medics of the team. That's a really serious on both players. Start another back forward is recovered well by Isaac, who have to start over with his goalkeeper Shuaib in goal. No serious threat of a call of action so far. Not the best of clearance from the captain of the side. Well done job by Gavaru. Energy wall installed by Lasizi, will have to break into the middle. Lasizi almost feed a perfect pass for Ife Oluwa to control. DANNAZ are looking into the paint to possibly make some changes any moment from now. Shamari starting forward. Still too much for Lasizi to chase. And finally have to settle for a throw. Substitution ready to be made by DANNAZ. It is going to be the introduction of Sunday. But before that, DANNAZ are still pushing forward into attack. It's a disappointing cross. Not really best there from Quadri Jimo. And finally, the introduction of Sunday is ready from the DANNAZ FC side. And it's going to be the last taste of the game for the man who had done his own part, Abdullahi Usman, who is now making way for Sunday. They still have quarter of an hour of football to still play. 15 minutes to still play, plus what the stoppage time of the 90 will be before we're about to see how they can just substitution of Sunday made already. For an attack seems to be more deadly, is not still well capitalized and utilized on. Grabbing out to attack. When we're going back home, it's going to be Another party David hence this way for GRASSRUNNERS, who always celebrate victory like never before. Another big win, 2B away from home. But game still not done yet. Blocked well by Sherman, will be assisted by Isaac, who will have to make that needed clearance. Quadri. No way to go past Unwanze, strong with the ball. Well done job by Ifelua, who have to assist. Now looking for option board from the right and left hand side now. Michael feeds Sulaiman well. Unable to go past. That's rightly done by Lasizi, who didn't go past the defender this time for DANNAZ to return back to possession of ball. Wings back by Michael, but recovered quickly by Ikechukwu. Moise. Electrifying one of the best of ball. Flex to the sky by the defender, last man standing. Put him into a big problem. That should be a bookable offense, but referee still waits player now for Lasizi to come forward now. He wants to do it alone. Lasizi unable to manage that, but I guess there is going to be a call of a challenge on Lasizi earlier, but referee is not making any call on that. Surprisingly, there is no call. I guess there should be a bookable offense earlier on Lasizi challenge, which the referee did not make any call on that. Waste play on. But at the end, there was nothing to show from that promising run there from Lasizi, which was easily catched by goalkeeper. Players are down at the moment for both DANNAZ and the GRASSRUNNERS FC side. The players down at the moment for DANNAZ. Samuel is okay for DANNAZ alongside Shamal for the GRASSRUNNERS FC side. After enough time spent by the medics of the two teams to attend to the players down. GRASSRUNNERS FC are preparing to make substitutions any moment from now. Before that play would continue. With 10 minutes to play to 90 plus 1, the additional time will be before full time. Just to the heart right of what the result of this game surely, it would not surely shake the table, but will surely increase the point of GRASSRUNNERS to another additional 3. That surely will see them with 53 points to still sit top of the table with 10-point difference. The team will sit second on the log table. High jump there by Mark, who did that excellently well. Starting with time. Schweib. Time of attack this time. To the last 10 minutes of this game, plus what the additional time of the 90 will be. Another call of a foul is seen by referee. It's going for DANNAZ advantage. Time really counting and running out for both sides with 8 minutes to still play to 90. Lawrence goal all before half time separating these two sides. Ifechuku, unable to pitch right his own teammate. Still too much for Lasisi to chase. DANNAZ are desperate for the equalizer. GRASSRUNNERS are not ready to concede.
Well done.
Starting well with the back line. Back pass to Abdulhamid for the needed clearance. High one forward. No way given this time, but Sharma will have to make that needed clearance. Abdulhamid will have to do the rest. Both players, both teams are aware time really running out to 90. GRASSRUNNERS will hope they can sit on this one goal lead even if they're unable to score more. DANNAZ will push late to the last breath of this 90 to fight for the equalizer. With just one goal margin separating these two sides. But it's out of play for a throw. DANNAZ are still tormenting the back line of the GRASSRUNNERS in charge for the equalizer. Dropped well by Sulaiman who have to win it. And energy well installed. There is going to be a quick call of the medics once again. Lasisi for the second time is going down. After having a heavy hit of ball from the players of the DANNAZ FC. No way given by Isaac, will have to make that depth of a clearance.
Sulaiman! Sulaiman!
Time still not done yet. Game still not yet over. There is still time to play. DANNAZ with the margin separating these two sides are still giving themselves hope of getting a point which they will surely satisfy rather than recording a defeat on their home ground. Well body guide by Nwanze and wins inside. A free kick excellently done by Nwanze. Free kick it will be for GRASSRUNNERS FC's advantage. To the last 5 minutes of this game to 90. 5 minutes to still play. Launch that heavily high forward. A single player up front to make the follow up there from the long ball. With the last touch of head there from Sulaiman, didn't have the best of follow up from his own teammates. And DANNAZ quickly will return back to position of ball to still push for attack with 5 minutes to still play. Lack of communication of ball, loses out the ball possession cheaply, and it's going to be hard for GRASSRUNNERS throw. Would not be in rush to make that throw. Long one high for another high clearance. Export chased. Javaru with a kind of ball show. It is going to be for DANNAZ FC's advantage. Takes the referee whistle. There were time really running and counting out for the ball side to 90 with 4 minutes to still play. But Daniel had a fantastic game all through half time. Due to the yellow card received, head coach not interested in given the best of opportunity for Daniel to continue after having booked earlier. We don't have time to make way for another fresh leg to finish this game. And they've done defensively well to sit on this 1-goal lead. Norway given this time, heavily cleared out by Sharma. They're trying everything possible to sit on this 1-goal lead and travel back home with a smile in their face. 3 minutes to play to 90. From the bench of the Grassrunners are still to have their best of hope and deliberation on how to just get the victory and get this job done. A victory mindset to secure their 9th consecutive win in a row from this Henry Cup campaign. This is Sulaiman. Nothing to show from the centre forward, will take the place of Abdullahi as well. No problem on Isaac. Gavar. He's been instrumental in the middle of the area, Gavar. Energy well stored. He's been everywhere on the field of play, taking the perfect recovery of ball and doing that dirty job. Very much good way to just keep his side right in this game. DANNAZ are still not relenting and losing up. There is a double leg challenge this time on Ife Olua, and the player surely will be booked by the central referee to become the 3rd player of the DANNAZ FC to be booked in this game.
Keep the ball.
To the last 60 seconds of the 90 of this game, plus what the stoppage time will be. GRASSRUNNERS are doing everything possible to sit on this 1-goal lead. DANNAZ are still desperate for the equalizer. They have to just concentrate and get this job done away from home and see how far they will approach the matchday 22 fixture. There is going to be substitution as well any moment from now from the bench of the GRASSRUNNERS to as well hold on the momentum. DANNAZ are pushing forward. Where exactly are the players of the GRASSRUNNERS to recover back? This may be dangerous! Where exactly were all the players of the GRASSRUNNERS to make the recovery of the ball? And the substitute will bring this game back level with just 19 minutes of football played already. They've been keeping on and holding on the momentum. With just 19 minutes of football, the substitute Sunday may possibly fight for a point for DANNAZ FC in this game. Not really what GRASSRUNNERS FC wanted. 5 minutes of additional time is signified by the central referee. You really can tell what that means to DANNAZ FC. GRASSRUNNERS FC never saw that coming. They've been holding on the momentum, pushing it all right. But just late in the 90 of this game, where exactly we're holding for back line. And that makes that looks easy for DANNAZ to bring this game back level from the heavy run of attack of Sunday. And Shuaib had nothing to do to stop that. And you can see what that point 3 means to DANNAZ FC to stop the table topper who had been unstoppable and uncatchable so far this season. From the start of the year 2026, they've set a wonderful record for themselves. But this time around, it's a painful time to concede in the 90th minute of this game. But they have 5 minutes to possibly fight for the 3 points. There is going to be the introduction of Chukwuebuka to possibly save the day for GRASSRUNNERS FC side. Sulaiman is the man who will take the place of Abdullahi, and he's still.
I will put the gas back. I will remove you immediately.
It's a short, dangerous back pass there from Chukwuebuka to Isaac, captain of the Fire, who had been fantastic all through in this game. With his ball run attack, with his ball creativity, making sure he attack forward and as well assist the Vendal in the centre back row. Ball advantage, says referee. Launch that high. Still no way chased. There is going to be another quick call of the medics of the two teams to attend to the players down quickly. A quick call of the medics is needed on both players who collided together. There is another act of another reaction, which the point surely would not be welcomed by the GRASSRUNNERS FC, who had really been holding on the one goal till 90 of this game. So painful to get the equalizer on the 90th of this game. 93 minutes played now, with 3 minutes of additional time played already. They will have to just fight for the possible point with 2 minutes to still play.
Change the time.
We'll have to launch another attack forward now, chased heavily by Lasizi. They're desperate for the winner in the late minute of this game now. No flag raised this time. It's a poor ball control this time from Lawrence. Should have done better. Is the man who scored the opening goal of this game. From another possible range for another prospect and another potential of attack. Not rightly taken by Lawrence, but they need to be very careful not to concede again. Oh! How did that happen? This goal surely will be match day 21 best goal of the week. But how did that happen? Unexpectedly and unbelievable. Just in the space of the last kick of this game again. There are a lot of questions from the back line. And you never saw this coming. Nobody saw this coming. And it's still unbelievable from a goal. From a goal up, they're now 2 goals down. And you ask yourself question, how did that happen? Because nobody saw this coming on it. No football pundit would predict easy win for DANNAZ FC in this game, would turn things around surprisingly. No football pundit on the planet will ever predict DANNAZ FC victory in this game. And you never saw this coming. Unbelievable. Now they will have to hope they can fight possibly for a point. Unbeaten run, hence finally away from home against DANNAZ FC, without hence right of the hope for GRASSRUNNERS unbeaten run comes to an end away from home against DANNAZ FC. Not really the result they saw coming, but nevertheless, that is football for you. You just have to accept it that way. They'll have to return back home for the matchday 22 fixture. Not just the result they saw coming, but nevertheless, it happens in football. And after full time, it is DANNAZ FC surprisingly at home takes their victory to pay back their revenge over GRASSRUNNERS FC side. And full time of the matchday 21 fixture, DANNAZ FC 2, GRASSRUNNERS FC 1. We'll see you next week Tuesday, and bye for now.